Hello and welcome to the 2023 Night Awards live here on YouTube. I'm your host, Christian Knight. Thank you for the applause that I hope all you guys are making from your houses. So 2022 has been a big year for movies, right? We got amazing blockbusters, amazing indie films. We got like a ton of phenomenal films, and this award show just recognizes the best of the best. Some of you guys might be asking, why don't the Oscars also oh announce the best of the best? Um, the Oscars do, but this award show announces the awards the best of the best from my perspective. Um, so the Oscars might nominate meanwhile I'm nominating stuff like Till. So yeah, although we have a whopping 28 categories here, which is like five more than the Oscars have. Although the Oscars should have 24 to nominate the incredible work of stunt artists and stunt crews. But yeah, this award show is gonna be fun because when was the last time? This is the first time that we're actually going live this year, which is obviously exciting for us, of course, and it's exciting for you guys because you get to see the winners live. So yeah. Now, we have a ton of movies that have gotten nominations this year. Top Gun Maverick is nominated for multiple awards tonight. So that movie made $1 billion at the box office, which makes it the highest grossing movie in the Best Picture lineup. And the lowest grossing of the lineup was the one that is not even in theaters. So yeah. So All Quiet on the Western Front, a Netflix movie, which really should have been on the big screen, but I guess they wanted to give Glass Onion a week in theaters instead, which is great, obviously. But like All Quiet, like being seen on a big screen would have been like a phenomenal experience. Other movies that are nominated tonight, Morbius is nominated for best scene for the iconic dancing. No, just kidding, of course not. But yeah, Everything Everywhere All at Once is up for the most awards tonight with 12. And there's probably a strong possibility, and 12 nominations makes it mean that's probably the front runner in about 8 categories. But listen, this movie won 7 Academy Awards this year. And the Oscars, that was like one of the only like movies that actually won stuff. The other movie was All Quiet on the Western Front, and they decided that every other movie in the Best Picture lineup would either get 1 award or 0 awards. However, I'm not like the Oscars. I love to spread the love, and spreading the love is what I believe we are here to do. And it's also how we prevent people from getting left out. But at the end of the day, when your movie loses Best Picture, they might still believe that they are being left out nonetheless. Anyway, we have 28 categories to go over, which will probably take about 4 hours to go over all of them. So yeah, with all that said, we're gonna get started with the category for most memeable movie, and the nominees are Morbius and Minions: The Rise of Gru. And the award, no, just kidding. That's not a real award. But yeah, we have a whopping but there was a change this year where we would have 6 nominees in the acting categories because apparently 5 nominees couldn't cut it. because because 5 is too lucky of a number, and 6 is and you couldn't recognize everyone with only 5 slots, but with 6 you can recognize all the people you want. The nominees this year are pretty diverse. The best actor lineup has like all the nominees are incredibly diverse, not just with their race, but with also with the amount of films that the performances come from. Oh yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great because I'm here hosting the most prestigious award show of all time. And one thing I will make sure tonight is that no one here gets slapped by Will Smith, or else I'll send SWAT over to his house and make sure that he never works in show business again. So that is what has been decided. Now, this award show is not good enough to be awarded on television, but this award show, I believe, is truly for the people. Most of the movies nominated, I think almost everyone has seen. So we don't have to deal with a movie that made $25,000 at the box office and only got a nomination because of a Twitter campaign. Instead, you get to see movies honored because I gave them campaigns myself. Now, might not be as strong as multiple people voting on a ceremony, but it's pretty. But my opinion is just as important as everyone else's opinion. And if you see a movie like Father Stu nominated for an award, it's because I liked it more than Tar. I'm doing great. Now, almost all of the Best Picture nominees are nominated for one award tonight. The only one not nominated for an award tonight is the only one I gave a negative review to, Triangle of Sadness. Why? There were just simply better options. However, instead of talking crap about the movies that I didn't nominate, let's talk praise about the movies I did nominate, and more importantly, the movies that are going to win. Yo, the man's here, Will Smith. How did it feel to slap Chris Rock at the Oscars last year? Did he feel it was right, or did he feel it was wrong? But yeah, our first award of the evening is for Best Supporting Actor. And Best Supporting Actor is always a great category because it honors the best acting performances that have not come from a lead this year. So, hell, they could even be better than lead performances themselves. So yeah. Although the one thing I do know is that most of these people were nominated for Oscars, and deservedly so, because like everyone deserved to be nominated here. Yeah, I think it's time we get started with our first award with the nominees for Best Supporting Actor. Paul Dano, The Fabelmans. Brendan Gleeson, The Banshees of Inisherin. Brian Tyree Henry, Causeway. Barry Keoghan, The Banshees of Inisherin. Ke Huy Quan, Everything Everywhere All at Once. And Ben Whishaw Women Talking. All amazing performances this year. However, we can only recognize one of them. And the Night Award for Best Supporting Actor goes to Ke Huy Quan, Everything Everywhere All at Once. So congratulations to Ke Huy Quan on winning Best Supporting Actor. After a much-deserved Oscar win, he deserved this win for sure, and it's great that he got it. So congratulations, Ke Huy Quan. Our next category is Best Animated Feature. This category honors the best animated films we've gotten in the past year, and have helped increase the medium of animation as an art form that everyone should take seriously, and not just dismiss as a genre for kids, and actually give it the respect that it very much deserves. So, with all that said, here are the nominees for Best Animated Feature. The Bad Guys, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, Puss in Boots, Last Wish, and Turning Red. All phenomenal movies this year. That have helped really just increase how amazing the animation medium is. Only one winner though, and the winner and the Night Award for Best Animated Feature goes to Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. So congratulations to Netflix and Guillermo del Toro and the entire cast and crew for their award for best animated feature. Definitely well-deserved win. So yeah. Our next category is Best Makeup and Hairstyling. This category honors the best transformations we have seen this year. So whether you're talking about Brendan Fraser's transformation as Charlie and the Whale, Colin Farrell's transformation as the Penguin in the Batman, all the clay you see on Felix Kammerer's face on All Quiet on the Western Front, all the insane prosthetics you see on Emma Thompson in Matilda the Musical, or all of the insane makeup you see on Mia Goth in X. These are the nominees for Best Makeup and Hairstyling. Here they are. All Quiet on the Western Front, The Batman, Roald Dahl's Matilda the Musical, The Whale, and X. All phenomenal movies that completely transformed their actors. And the Night Award goes to, wow, The Batman. So congratulations to the Batman on its much-deserved makeup win. All the stuff they did on Colin Farrell was insane and definitely worthy of this win. The next category is Best Costume Design. This category honors the best costumes we've seen this year. And whether you're talking about all the insane stuff they did with Babylon, the insane costumes you saw in Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, all the costumes you saw in Elvis, the costumes you saw in Everything Ever All at Once, and the costumes you saw in Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. Trivia fact, by the way, trivia. This lineup is actually the exact same as the Oscars lineup. So, proves that I may not be as original as I say I am. However, it's still great, of course, but it's still great to see, but the nominees were so great that I didn't feel like I had to change anything. With all that said, I think we should just get started with the nominees. So let's do it. Here are the nominees for Best Costume Design: Babylon, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. You guys ready to hear the winners? I know I'm ready to see what the winners are. But all these nominees were still amazing. So let's go over what's going to be the winner. And the Night Award for Best Costume Design goes to Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. So congratulations to Ruth Carter for winning Best Costume Design for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. I know that this award show hasn't been entirely original so far, with 3 of these winners matching with the Oscars. However, we'll hopefully differ with some of our tastes. So yeah. But congratulations to her on her much-deserved costumes win. So yeah, congratulations. Our next category is Best Documentary Feature. Best documentaries are always amazing, right? Because they help give us information on what's happening in the real world and are told on real people, and they're told by real people from their real experiences. So, with all that said, here are the nominees for Best Documentary Feature: Descendant, Fire of Love, Moon Age Daydream, Navalny, and The Territory. You guys ready to see the winner? And the Night Award for Best Documentary Feature goes to Moon Age Daydream. So congratulations to Moon Age Daydream for winning the award for Best Documentary Feature. It was truly an amazing documentary about David Bowie. which also has another nomination in Best Film Editing. So we're gonna see if it wins that award as well. But congratulations, Moonage Daydream, which was not an Oscar nominee. So I didn't copy the Oscars this time. Our next two categories honor probably some of the most important people in film, the writers. Now, our first of these categories is Best Adapted Screenplay, and this category honors writers who adapted their works from previous sources, whether it be a novel, a play, short film, or even a play that was never made. All of these nominees have something in common. They helped make a huge impact on their audiences through their storytelling. Here are the nominees for Best Adapted Screenplay. The Batman, Glass Onion, A Knives Out Mystery, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, The Whale, and Women Talking. Time to reveal the winner. And the night award goes to Women Talking. So congratulations to Sarah Polley on her win for Women Talking. A phenomenal screenplay, and one of the best of the entire year. Yeah, congratulations. So now our next category is Best Original Screenplay, which honors all of the writers who didn't base their works off of anything. They just based all their works completely from scratch, which is extremely admirable because it's not a very easy thing to do. So yeah, here are the nominees for Best Original. Here are the nominees for Best Original Screenplay. Aftersun, The Banshees of Inisherin, Decision to Leave, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and The Fabelmans. Fun fact, all of these nominees are also in Best Picture. So this may be yeah, all these nominees are from Best Picture. Therefore, this category is even more packed than Best Adapted Screenplay, which only has 2 Best Picture nominees. Anyway, are you guys ready to hear the winner or make your final predictions right now? And the night award for Best Original Screenplay goes to The Banshees of Inisherin. Congratulations, Martin McDonagh, for winning Best Original Screenplay for The Banshees of Inisherin. A wonderfully written script and also one of the best of the entire year. Our next category is Best Production Design. So make your final predictions on what will win this category. Production design is a great category because it honors all the amazing sets that were built and constructed, and made all the locations in the movie believable. So, with all that said, here are the nominees for Best Production Design. All Quiet on the Western Front. Avatar, The Way of Water. Babylon. Glass Onion, A Knives Out Mystery. And Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. My goodness. Okay, here we go. So what are your final predictions, everybody? You type them in the chat. But so yeah, here we go. And the Night Award for Best Production Design goes to Babylon. Congratulations, Babylon, for a much-deserved production design win. Its insane reconstruction of 1920s Hollywood was insane, and all the production design of the movie almost feels like another character. So yeah, congratulations, Babylon. Our next category is a category which a lot of people have always wanted honored, which is Best Voice or Motion Capture Performance. Now, this category honors all of the amazing vocal performances we saw from all these actors this year, whether it be in a fully animated film or a motion capture performance from a movie that's technically live action. Anyway, all these performances made us emotional and made an impact on all of us. Here are the nominees for Best Voice or Motion Capture Performance. Antonio Banderas, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Ewan McGregor, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Wagner Moura, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Zoe Saldana, Avatar: The Way of Water. And Jenny Slate, Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. You guys ready to hear the winner in this category? In a category that has just been announced, that was just announced last year, and this is my second year having it. But it's time for the winner, guys. Let's see who the winner is. And the Night Award for Best Voice or Motion Capture Performance goes to Jenny Slate, Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. So congratulations, Jenny Slate, on your much-deserved Best Voice or Motion Capture Performance Award. Our next category is a genre category that you would very likely see at the People's Choice Awards. However, I still like to honor it here. This category honors the very best we saw in action and comic book movies this year. All phenomenal movies. However, we can only give one of these movies the award. So with all that said, make all your predictions, and here are the nominees for Best Action or Comic Book Movie. All Quiet on the Western Front. The Batman. Everything Everywhere All at Once. RRR. And Top Gun Maverick. All right, you guys ready to hear the winner? Put your final predictions so you guys can see if you're right. And the Night Award for Best Action or Comic Book Movie goes to Everything Everywhere All at Once. So congratulations, Everything Everywhere All at Once, for winning this award. It's all of it. Actually, everything about the movie was incredible, and it's a much deserved win for the movie. So yeah, congratulations, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Now it's time for another acting category, which is the Best Supporting Actress. Another category that honors the best in supporting performances this year in 2022. So yeah, with all that said, here are the nominees for Best Supporting Actress. Angela Bassett, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Jessie Buckley, Women Talking. Hong Chow, The Whale. Kerry Condon, The Banshees of Inisherin. Stephanie Hsu, Everything Everywhere All at Once. And Michelle Williams, The Fabelmans. So now that you know the nominees, give all your predictions on who you think will win the award. So yeah, with all that said, let's announce who the winner is. And the Night Award for Best Supporting Actress goes to. We're just gonna keep the Everything Ever All at Once sweep continuing. Stephanie Hsu, Everything Ever All at Once. So congratulations, Stephanie Hsu, on your much-deserved supporting actress win for Everything Ever All at Once. Our next category is Best International Feature, which honors all of the movies nominated and from an array of different other countries. Three of these movies are nominated for Best Picture this year. Four of them are nominated in different categories. Other than this one. Here are the nominees for Best International Feature. All Quiet on the Western Front, Germany. Athena, France. Decision to Leave, South Korea. RRR, India. And The Territory, Brazil. So this is your last look at the nominees. Give all your predictions on what you think will win, and you guys will get to see if you guys are right. So yeah, with all that said, let's get started. With the winner. And the Night Award for Best International Feature goes to Decision to Leave, South Korea. So congratulations, Decision to Leave, on your much-deserved Best International Feature win. It's also nominated in other categories, which we'll see if it will win those categories. Our next category is another very important category, best sound. Sound has been integral to movies for a long time. Ever since the 1920s, when talkie films began to get made and movies began to get sound. So yeah. Well, that said, here are the nominees for best sound. Make sure to give your predictions on what you think will win the category here. So yeah. The nominees are All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar: The Way of Water, The Batman, Nope, and Top Gun: Maverick. This is your last look at the nominees. Don't forget to make your final predictions. So yeah, with all that said, let's announce the winner for best sound. And the night award goes to Top Gun: Maverick. Congratulations, Top Gun: Maverick, on your much-deserved best sound win. So yeah. Our next category is also another insanely important category. Best film editing. Now, editing is a very important part of movies. All the cuts you see, in a movie, that's editing. The long takes you see is kind of editing, but the cuts are definitely for sure editing. The a million cuts you saw in Bohemian Rhapsody, that's editing. Maybe not great editing, but still editing nonetheless. And apparently the Oscars thought it was Oscar-worthy editing. So yeah, the editing you saw in this year's nominee, Everything Everywhere All at Once, that's editing. The cuts you saw in Top Gun: Maverick, that was also editing. Editing is one of the most important aspects of film. And here are the nominees for best film editing. Give your final predictions right as these nominations are being announced. Okay, Babylon, Decision to Leave, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Moonage Daydream, and Top Gun: Maverick. All right. This is intense. Give your final predictions. And it's time to announce the winner. And the night award for best film editing goes to Everything Everywhere All at Once. Congratulations, Everything Everywhere All at Once, for winning best film editing. The editing in that movie was truly insane and definitely worth of a win. So yeah. Next category honors all the performances you saw this year from younger talent 20 years old or younger. Each performance rate were just as impactful as the performances you saw from the adult actors. It is my honor to announce the nominees for Best Young Performer. Here we go. Frankie Corio, Aftersun. Gabriel LaBelle, The Fabelmans. Sadie Sink, The Whale. Mason Thames, The Black Phone. And Alicia Wire, Roald Dahl's Matilda the Musical. Make your final predictions, guys. This is your last chance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the night award for Best Young Performer goes to Gabriel LaBelle, The Fablemans. Congratulations, Gabriel LaBelle, on your much-deserved Best Young Performer award. Our next category is another like genre category. For the best sci-fi horror movie. This category honors all the best sci-fi and horror movies that were released in 2022. Yeah, with all that said, here are the nominees for best sci-fi or horror movie. The Adam Project, Barbarian, The Black Phone, Pearl, and Nope. This is intense, but it's time to announce the winners. And the night award goes to The Black Phone. Congratulations, The Black Phone, on your win for best sci-fi or horror movie. And this award show is dying. Let's get 5 people in here, guys. Let's do it. Our next category is Best Stunts or Choreography, which is an award that already should be an award at the Oscars, but somehow it's not. Thankfully, the SAGs are more kind. But this category honors the best you saw in stunts in the year of 2022. All the punching you see in a superhero movie, all the kicking you see in an action movie, all the dancing you see in a musical. All of that is stunts and choreography. So here are this year's nominees for best stunts or choreography. The Batman, Bullet Train, Everything Everywhere All at Once, RRR, and Top Gun Maverick. All right. So give your final predictions right in the chat, and you guys are going to see if you got this category correct. So write your final predictions, and then I'll announce what movie won the award. So yeah, I'll give you guys 10 seconds to give your predictions. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the night award for best stunts or choreography goes to the night award for best sci-fi for best stunts or choreography goes to Everything Everywhere All at Once. Congratulations, Everything Ever All at Once, on your much-deserved win. Now on to a big one. Best cinematography. This category is such an important part of movie making. And it like the entire look you see in a movie, that's cinematography. Like all the lens flare you see, that's cinematography. All of the beautiful wide shots you see is cinematography. And these 5 nominees all give an amazing definition for what cinematography should be. Here are the nominees for Best Cinematography: All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar: The Way of Water, Babylon, The Batman, and Top Gun: Maverick. Alright guys, here we go. And the Night Award for Best Cinematography goes to All Quiet on the Western Front. Congratulations, All Quiet on the Western Front, for your much-deserved Best Cinematography win. And 100% well-deserved. Our next category is another important category, best visual effects. Now, visual effects are always important to a movie because without them, you have someone in a bear suit running around. Without them, you have a bunch of people in cat suits running around. Although, even in cats, the CGI cat suits were probably just as terrifying as the cat suits that were seen in movies. So yeah. But yeah, visual effects are super important to movie making in general. So yeah, here are the nominees for Best Visual Effects: Avatar: The Way of Water, The Batman, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, Nope, and Top Gun: Maverick. And the Night Award for Best Visual Effects goes to Avatar: The Way of Water. Congratulations, Avatar: The Way of Water, for your extremely, ridiculously well-deserved win for Best Visual Effects. Now, our next category is Best Comedy or Musical Movie. This category honors the funny movies you saw this year and all of the very singy movies that you saw last year. Which isn't even a word, but the best way to describe these to describe the musicals here nominated. Nominees are Babylon, The Banshees of Inisherin, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Oh wait, no, Cha Cha Real Smooth, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, and The Menu. And the Night Award goes to The Banshees of Inisherin. Congratulations to the Banshees of Inisherin for your much-deserved Best Comedy or Musical Movie win. Our next category honors the best breakthrough directing performances that we saw in 2022. These are all the people giving their amazing directorial debuts, and while only one can win the award, all the nominees are equally as deserving. Here are the nominees for Best Breakthrough Director: Dean Fleischer Camp, Marcel the Shell with Shoes On; Gerard Carmichael, On the Count of Three; Zach Kreger, Barbarian; Lila Neugebauer, Causeway; and Charlotte Wells, Aftersun. And the night award goes to Charlotte Wells, Aftersun. Congratulations, Charlotte Wells, on your very much deserved Best Breakthrough Director win. Our next category is Best Ensemble. This category honors the best acted movies of the entire year. And fun fact, this lineup is exactly the same that the SAG Awards had. However, we can only have one film win. So here we go with the nominees for Best Ensemble. Babylon, The Banshees of Inisherin, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Fabelmans, and Women Talking. And the night award goes to The Banshees of Inisherin. Congratulations to The Banshees of Inisherin for winning Best Ensemble. Very well deserved win. And our next category is one of the two categories that honors music and movies. And it's Best Original Score. This category honors all the amazing music you heard during these movies in this year in 2022. However, we can only have one winner. The nominees are Babylon, The Banshees of Inisherin, The Batman, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, and Women Talking. And the night award goes to Babylon. Congratulations, Babylon, for your much-deserved Best Original Score win. So, yeah. Now we have the second category that honors music, Best Original Song. Best Original Song is a great category because it honors all the amazing songs that were either in a film or were just played during the end credits. However, all of them had a big impact as we left the theater. Here are the nominees for Best Original Song. Alone from Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Hold My Hand from Top Gun Maverick. Lift Me Up from Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Naatu Naatu from RRR. And This Is a Life from Everything Everywhere All at Once. And the night award goes to Naatu Naatu RRR. Congratulations, congratulations Naatu Naatu and RRR for your much deserved win in this category. So yeah. We are already at the final four categories, which is insane. But yeah, this category, Best Actor, honors all the amazing lead actor performances we saw in 2022. All these performances had a big impact on us as we left the theater. However, we can only have one winner. Here are the nominees for Best Actor. Austin Butler, Elvis. Diego Calva, Babylon. Colin Farrell, The Banshees of Inisherin. Brendan Fraser, The Whale. Felix Kammerer, All Quiet on the Western Front. And Paul Mescal, in Aftersun. And the night award goes to Brendan Fraser, The Whale. Congratulations, Brendan Fraser, on your much-deserved Best Actor win. Now it's time for the other lead acting category, Best Actress, which honors all the best female lead performances we saw in 2022. We can only have one winner, unfortunately, but all these performances were absolutely amazing. Here are the nominees for Best Actress. Cate Blanchett, Tar. Danielle Deadwyler, Till. Mia Goth, Pearl. Margot Robbie, Babylon. Tong Wei, Decision to Leave. And Michelle Yeoh, Everything Everywhere All at Once. And the night award goes to Danielle Deadwyler, Till. Congratulations, Danielle Deadwyler, on your much-deserved win. Now it's time for our final two awards. It's insane, but we're already here. But Best Director honors the best directed movies of the year, and this category honors all the visionaries who made them. Here are the nominees for Best Director. Edward Berger, All Quiet on the Western Front. Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Martin McDonagh, The Banshees of Inisherin. Steven Spielberg, The Fabelmans. Charlotte Wells, Aftersun. And Park Chan-wook, Decision to Leave. And the night award for Best Director goes to, drumroll please, give your final predictions. Park Chan-wook, Decision to Leave. So congratulations, Park Chan-wook, on your much-deserved Best Director win. Obviously a phenomenally directed movie from one of the best international directors in the business. Okay, the big one, Best Picture. The 10 films nominated in Best Picture were all absolutely phenomenal. Well, a phenomenal war film with an amazing anti-war message. An amazing indie with a phenomenal lead performance and a phenomenal screenplay and phenomenal directing. An amazingly written movie about a friendship falling apart. An amazing superhero movie with based on one of the most iconic superheroes of all time. One of the best international films of the entire year, which was phenomenally directed. The big awards frontrunner of the year with a phenomenal multiverse plot. An amazingly personal movie from the master himself, Steven Spielberg. One of the best animated films of the decade so far from another visionary director known as Guillermo del Toro. An amazing action or musical movie that became a global sensation. And one of the highest grossing movies of the year, starring the man himself, Tom Cruise. These are the nominees for Best Picture: All Quiet on the Western Front, Aftersun, The Banshees of Inisherin, The Batman, Decision to Leave, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Fabelmans, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, RRR, and last but not least, Top Gun Maverick. And the night award goes to The Banshees of Inisherin. So congratulations to The Banshees of Inisherin for a much-deserved Best Picture win. So these were all the winners from this year's Night Awards. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll make another list on Letterboxd for all you Letterboxd users, and also post all the winners on the community tab if you guys want to see all of them. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and congratulations to all of the nominees and the winners. This is Christian Knight signing off.